Good morning, or evening now. Anyway, got something on my heart today. I woke up and I don't know if it's propaganda or if it's legitimate things coming off of Twitter, but somebody shared where some people were saying some very hateful things about what's happened in Gatlinburg and the fires there, and mostly about race, and about Trump of all things. People just looking for an opportunity to hate, looking for an opportunity to discredit or dislike somebody else. And I hope I'm not like this. I mean, I would say that I am not, but my goodness, these people are saying things like, "I'm glad it's burning," and "your white supremacy will build it back," and "glad those Trump voters and their mobile homes are gone." My goodness, if it was you, I don't believe any of those people would think the same thing. I certainly wouldn't. But love for humanity is gone. Love for the next person and caring for them is all but gone. And you know, Jesus was asked by a teacher of the law, so somebody that was should know the law and know what God had commanded in Old Testament days and prior to Jesus' arrival. And he asked him some things to test him. He said, what's the greatest commandment? I'm going to paraphrase here. I'm not going to be saying the exact because I am driving, so I can't just read it to you. But it's in Matthew, and Jesus tells him that the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God. Love him with all your heart, your soul, and your mind, and your strength. And the second is like it, to love your neighbor as yourself. He says the law and the prophets depend on these two commands. That if you're not going to love God and you're not going to love people, you don't have the love of God in you. You never gave your heart to Christ. Because once Christ is in you, you see other people the way Christ did, or at least I would hope you do. And that's seems to be the crux of the situation here is Satan's got such a hold on people's hearts that all they've got is the hate. That's all they've got. And I really feel sorry for you if you're the one watching this. But if you've got Christ in you, those two commands are the greatest, because he says that once you've got that new creation, once you are a new man, once you are a new person, whether you're white, black, red, yellow, man, woman, child, old person, wherever you are in life, once you're that new creation, your heart should start to change and to look more like Christ. You should start to see people with the eyes of Christ as lost, needing what you've been given, needing what God saw fit to allow you to have through his Son. And just think about, somebody took the time somewhere to tell you about Christ, to tell you about that. Somebody took the time to share him with you. Somebody took the time to love on you because of the love that they had been given. If that is now you, that you are the new creation, you should be taking that same time. It says and something Brother Mike brought out the other day was that to take up your cross daily. It means your cross. It's not somebody else's. It's yours. What is your ministry? What have you been called to do? Who have you been called to minister to? Take up your cross daily. Those people, the ones that you've been called to do, those are the ones you're supposed to be loving on. So that's the only way to combat this evil and hatred that's going on out there, is to love, irregardless of what they say or do. That person who is hateful towards you, love them anyway. I'm not telling you to never defend yourself. I'm not telling you to just take it on the chin and with a grin, but love them anyway. Show them love. Show them what Christ would show them. The more you can become like him, the more this world's going to see him in you and want to know, why are you different? Because you are different. You're not the same. You've changed. Your desires have changed. Your wants have changed. Your life has changed due to that. Now, if nothing has changed, I would say that you probably have not found Jesus Christ. You have not giving your life over to Him. There's the problem, because He says that I will change you, and you have a new desire. You have more wants to do things like Him. And even Paul said, I now do the things I don't want to do, and I don't do the things that I want to do, talking about the combating spiritual wants and fleshly wants and the things of the world. So anyway, maybe that's enough rambling for today, but guys, go out and love on somebody. Quick side note, just because I love this company, they're out there to help. I am a firefighter as my job, so most of our men and women die of cardiac related illness, and there's a company out there, 555 Fitness, that I'm kind of helping push the apparel. And the reason that I would like to push it is because it's a non-profit, and these guys, the money goes to grants to help firefighters have access to fitness equipment to combat that cardiac issue, and to at least put a dent in it, hopefully. And these guys have a passion for helping others, and I love that. So if you can, go give them some support. You can use my code TFD521, all caps, and get 15% off at checkout. So just a little shot to throw in there. But guys, go out and love somebody. Love somebody the way Christ loves you. That's the only answer I've got. It's sad and it's pitiful the way that the world's acting, but the world's acting just like they know how to act. The world that people that aren't saved, they're acting like what? Just like we used to. Just like I used to. Just like I was. They're a sinner. They're just acting exactly how they know to. You can't hate them for that. Love them. That's the only thing that'll change. Alright, God bless.